the solarium pool. This is an adults only area. It has its own pool, bar, and a couple of hot tubs that go off the side of the ship. There are the hot tubs. Now we're going to make our way to the main pool. Okay, this is the main pool deck. So you can see it has the video screen. A couple of hot tubs here on the side. There's two pools split by a platform in the middle. Backside of it is a pool bar, and then upstairs there's another bar called the Sky Lounge. You have leveled seating, which are reserved seats for the suites and the Pinnacle class. And then you have a second deck above it, which has seats ringing it all the way around. We'll get a better shot of the whole pool area from the deck above. Okay, as promised, we're up on the deck above the main pool. Give you a better kind of a view of what's going on down there. They do have a lot of lounge chairs, but be forewarned, they go quick, and this area gets very crowded, especially on a seat. On the opposite side of the main pool deck is the Splashaway Bay, which is the children's water park area. Also on this side of the boat is the fish and chip station, which is on the house except for the lobster. If you want that, it's going to cost you an additional charge. But they do have really good food there. On the other side of the deck is your ice cream station. Doesn't look like it's currently open, but this is where you'll get all your complimentary soft serve ice cream. They will have a crew member out here serving it to you. All right, next up. fireplace buffet. Give you a peek as to what it looks like in here. They have hand washing stations. They're very big on that here. Morning.
Breakfast served all the way to the left side. Enjoy your breakfast, guys. Welcome back.
Okay, they do have their own bar right within the buffet. Giovanni's Table is on one side and Chops Grill is on the other side. They're the pay-in restaurants. They do have a lot of seating in the buffet area as it winds around the whole both sides of the ship. But again, be forewarned, it gets very crowded in here during breakfast. And especially on sea days, it gets very crowded in here during lunch. Dinner's not as bad since a lot of people do go down to the main dining room. They have a couple of beverage stations where you can just walk up and grab some water or some juice. Okay, it's basically the same setup on the other side. They've got it closed off right now because we're at the end of the breakfast run. But you can see there's multiple different kiosks which will have different items. Okay, we are now on deck 12 and this is the Johnny Rockets Diner restaurant. This is also an additional charge, but they've got hamburgers and fries and chicken and malts. Your old 50s classic diner feel. And they have their classic benches out here. So you can probably see in the background, we're ported at Nassau today. We're here with a couple of other ships, Royal Freedom of the Seas and the Carnival Sunshine are here with us today. So there's probably about 8,000 people roaming around Nassau at the moment. We're coming to the very back of the ship now. And this is where the flow rider is. You can go and give that a go if you're feeling lucky. Next to the flow rider, you have a water slide. And there's kind of a jungle gym here. Then you come around to your sports courts and your rock climbing wall. Looks like they're setting up for something in here. Okay, next stop is downstairs. Okay, we've come down to deck 5. Here you have guest services and your shore excursion desk. And we're going to get ready and walk into the Royal Promenade. Got a lounge over here. Have your next cruise area. The Cafe Promenade, which is complimentary. They have food and desserts in there, but they do also have specialty coffees, which for an extra charge. You've got Sugar Beach, if you want candy. You've got a merchandise shop. You have Ben & Jerry's ice cream, which is also an additional charge. Yeah, this is where your main shopping area is definitely going to be. Since we're in port, they're really not open today. This is Vintages, an upscale wine bar. This stairway takes you down to the casino on the 4th floor. Here you have your Ale and Anchor pub. It's a classic British pub. They do have trivia in there on occasion. We were in here the night before. Then over here you have Sorrento's, which is pizza and beer, and all of it is complimentary. At one end of the promenade is the Star Lounge. This is where most of the activities happen. Your trivias, your game shows. They do have music. They have a bar on the inside here. Very big room, nice setup, plenty of seats. We've come down to deck 4, and this is the Schooner Bar. They have piano entertainment, and they occasionally do trivia in there as well. On the other side, you have the Azumi Hibachi and Sushi restaurant, which is an additional charge. We're going to make our way into the casino now. Since we're in port, the casino is not open. So that gives us the opportunity to actually walk through here with the camera on. If we were at sea and everybody was playing, they frown on you filming. Has a nice bar. They do allow smoking in one section of this casino. right next to the casino is the Playmakers Bar and Grill. This is your sports bar. All the current sporting activities that are going on, the major sports activities, they'll be showing. Got yourself a nice bar, got tables, some arcade games, pool tables, and all of the big screens. Now they do serve food in here, and the food is an upcharge. And it's your typical pub food. They got burgers and wings. Okay, we're coming out of the Playmakers into the main atrium area. You have another lounge over here with a bandstand. Here, and then we get hit with another dining room. Okay, we're outside now on deck 4 on the port side of the ship. This whole side of the outside deck will be your smoking section. And this deck on the ship is the closest you're going to get down to the water and be outside. Same type of deck is going to be on the starboard side of the ship. It will not be a smoking area. But as you can see, it's very wide. They have seats for you to sit out here and enjoy. And behind those folks there's a couple of shuffleboard courts painted on the floor. And they provide you all the equipment that you need to go ahead and play. We are down on deck 3, and this is where you're going to have your art gallery. Then you have your photo station. Everything's digital now. Gone are the days where the racks of pictures that were printed out, you have to look through each one of them to try to find yourself. They do sell photo accessories in case you need something breaks on you.